Welcome to Boyhole. Today, in this magnificent hole that we have built together on this journey, we have Trishelle,
What?
Landon,
Okay.
Graham,
Mhm.
and Liam, also
We're,
known as Salty.
we're digging to China, boys. That's where we're going. We're taking the Boyhole right to
Oh
China.
yeah.
So, how have you guys been doing today?
I had some great sushi.
I'm fucking exhausted.
I heard.
I
Sushi's
drove to
fucking
Oshawa.
disgusting.
Damn.
Wow.
I want to kill myself.
Why?
hmm Go on.
Why?
Tell
You
us your
can't,
story.
you can't just say that. Like, come on, sure.
Why?
Yeah.
Just dropping that info and then just
Wow,
radio
we-
silence.
Wow, Owen. We scheduled the episode 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? I want to kill myself. And
I
then
get
just
that it's
nothing.
not your fault, but God, it's so draining, Owen.
It's draining. Wait. Let's backtrack a second. It makes you tired to wait
Yes.
in your
We've
own
been
home.
waiting to do this podcast for an hour.
Yeah.
I've been
Look.
waiting for this podcast for like 2 weeks, but that's besides the point.
Not
But
2
that's
weeks.
just
But
me. I don't know about you.
1 week. 1 week. 'Cause
It feels like it's been 2 weeks since we did it.
we filmed the last one
I
last
think
week.
it has been 2 weeks. Wait,
No,
it was
it
only
hasn't.
last week since we
No, it's
recorded the
just
last
been
one.
one.
Oh my God, I'm better. I'm cheating. Shit.
Oh yeah. For all the people who don't know, Lennon is cheating on Roblox. Hey Lennon, what's your username on Roblox?
I'm not fucking telling them.
Yeah, name drop it.
You can fuck yourself. I'm not
Everybody,
You think a fucking Roblox admin's watching this Boyhole episode and be like, damn,
No.
we finally got him.
We're gonna.
We finally got him
We
again.
found the guy who was crashing all the YBA servers.
No, Liam. What we're gonna do is we're gonna name drop his username, and then the five people that watch this, we're gonna come together and we're gonna back ban him.
Bold of you to assume there's gonna be 5
We're gonna
people
mass
watching.
report him.
Yep. I went to the hospital on Friday.
Damn.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
How's
What
Yeah.
happened?
So I got up from watching a movie
hmm
and I got a head rush, right? But it went away. And then I go downstairs to let my dog out, and I throw a ball for my dog, and then I get another head rush, and then I go, oh fuck, and my mom's like, what's wrong? And then they come downstairs, and my head is fucking spinning. I can't see shit.
Damn.
And then I grab onto my mom and I'm like hugging her, and she's like, what's wrong? And the first thing she says is, did you take something? And I'm like, no. No. And then next thing I know, I'm on the ground. And my mom's like, we need to call 911.
Oh damn.
Her first thought was you were high as shit.
Yeah. But so then I'm so dazed, and I was high, basically. Because my eyes were like my pupils were 3 times the size they're meant to be. And I was
Oh my god.
Absolutely shit faced.
and I was so disoriented. But I didn't take anything. I didn't do anything.
Do they
Bro,
know
what
what the fuck
happened?
happened?
So my mom's on the phone, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you calling the cops? Don't call the cops. Because I
Man,
felt
you're just
fine.
really making it sound like you were.
So I was
taking
really
something.
disoriented, and I felt fine though. Like physically, I felt fine. I didn't even realize I passed out.
That tends to happen. I think.
Um, yeah, but I was really sweaty. I was only out for like a second or two, but God, I started sweating.
Mhm.
So I got up. I sat down. My mom would not let me walk anywhere, even though I was fine. So the ambulance comes. They cut my finger. I get in the
No, this is
ambulance.
fucking the worst, bro.
It wasn't that bad.
I know I'm
Yep.
fucking being hyperbolic, bro.
No. So I go to the
Mhm.
hospital.
Yeah.
And I don't even get a room. I get a corner bed. So in the corner of the hallway, I have my bed.
Damn.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then I just sat there for 3 hours, and like
Damn.
I was fucked. And the one thing, so I slowly got better though, but oh my
Mhm.
god,
And then they came back with the diagnosis, and you were just high, like you were fine.
no,
You're just
so what they, so I guess
absolutely.
what happened was our body has a gland. I cannot remember the name. It's like it starts with a V.
Vasovagular?
Yeah,
Bro, that's
Yeah,
the shit
that.
I have.
yeah. So basically, what happened was your body, it's gonna fight, flight, or pass out. That's
Yeah.
like its three functions. This is three ways to protect itself. Um,
Please
and
tell me you become like one of those goats that when they get scared, they just like freeze up and fall over.
yeah, so sometimes, like it can happen anytime. Like so, that just happened to me. So they told me if that ever happens again, I just need to sit the fuck down and maybe drink some water, and I'll be
Damn.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, they took my blood, and this lady who was my nurse was like, "All right, I'm just gonna take a little bit of blood," and then she pulls out like 6 vials, and I'm like, "That's a lot more than a little."
Thank you for specifying that that lady was your nurse. It would be like very concerning if like
Just some
random
fucking
ass
random
Some
woman.
random woman walks in.
Yeah,
some
and
random ass woman just be like, all right, we're gonna take your blood. I was like, who the
but
fuck are
yeah,
you?
like it was so weird. Like I felt so delirious. Like I was like drunk or high for like 2 hours. Like that's how I
Damn.
felt. And everyone kept asking me if I took edibles, and it's like no, no.
Bro,
Bro,
you
it's
should have
just,
responded with
it's
yes.
Valid question.
it's the slow acting fucking DMT in that sour strap or some shit. Just like fucking takes
That's
4 months to
Yeah,
activate.
I was about to be like, if they come back here, they're like, "You're on weed." I'm gonna be like, "No."
Like the doctors come in, it's like, okay, so we ran your blood. You're high as fuck.
I'd just be like, "No, I'm not." But
I
yeah,
don't think
and
you
then
can argue with them at that point. If like they took your
but yeah,
blood
I
and
hope that
tested
never
it.
happens again though. Like, fuck,
Bro,
like
that's
that was
that's the shit that happens to me, man.
yeah, yeah.
It's
I think
not
you're a little
fun.
more severe though, because I don't. It's not like because you pass out if you over exercise. I just
Yeah,
passed out randomly. They told me
yeah.
it might be because I'm growing, which is a good thing.
I feel like the randomness would be worse because like with
Bro, you're
Liam's, it was
fucking
just
driving on a highway.
Yeah,
Oh
but I don't think it's
no.
yeah.
ever
No,
gonna
I
happen.
feel like
To be honest.
the
No, you can
randomness
feel
would be
it coming
worse
on.
Yeah,
because like
well,
with
no, you can't.
at least
Well,
with
yeah,
Liam, like you
actually,
can like somewhat expect it, but like with
well,
only like with
oh,
yours, if
shit.
it's just completely random.
So it felt like I was about to throw up, and then my
Mm.
vision got super blurry, and then the doctor was like, "So then it go black," and I'm like, "Nope, I just was on the floor."
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah,
Bro, when I went to the fucking hospital in November, I was also put in a corner bed. And
yeah,
like
maybe the same
there's
day.
like a like probably. But like there you know like
Wait,
the like lights they have that has like the handles you can move or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah.
I walk in and that shit is fucking red as hell. And I'm like, hey,
Wait,
yo, is that fucking blood? And my
did you
mom's
get a
like, no,
room?
it's probably I got a room, yeah.
Oh, then we didn't sleep the same. I
Probably
was literally in the fucking hallway.
well to be fair, I
You're
probably only
like
got a
in the
room because they
hallway.
thought I had appendicitis.
Yeah, no, they definitely didn't think
Like,
shit
you're
about me.
in a room.
But yeah,
Okay, thank you for answering my question.
yeah,
Right, but like, this
Fucking
shit was
alright.
fucking like red as hell. And like I brought it up to the nurse, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, man, that's fucking blood." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks, great."
Great.
She kind of, she's like, "Yeah, we're just gonna pretend that we didn't see that for like legal issues." They can fucking clean it up after the last guy was bleeding out.
oh, it was so. Yeah, the thing is I since that I'm my mother's son, obviously, right?
Yeah, no
No,
shit.
really?
Shut up, Landon.
No fuck.
That's
God
I'm
damn,
my
I never
mother's
knew that.
son. No, I thought you were my mother's son.
Well, no, but my mom works at the hospital, so like all the nurses were like looking at me and be like, not all the nurses, I should say, but all the ones that were on staff at the time.
Oh,
Like,
and you don't have that many bitches. Don't lie.
well, it's not that I have bitches, Landon. It's that like, it's that my mother's
Yeah.
friends were wondering why I was in the hospital. This is the first
You
time
know,
I've ever.
Honestly,
like one of those,
I've been
like,
spaced out for a lot of this conversation.
Good.
it's like one of those like teen movies where the like kids in the high school will like look at you, like whisper to each other,
Okay.
pointing you, and then laugh.
All right. So next topic, right? If there was a school
Okay.
shooting, what would you do?
Wow, all
What
right.
that is a
Whoa.
segue. Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yes, you do. No.
Well, all right.
Yeah, what would you do?
Okay, where are they?
In the building.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
no
do I
shit.
know where or like?
No, they're just like there. They're hanging out.
Okay.
They're chilling.
Okay.
just chilling in the halls?
What period is this?
This would be okay. When's like the most common time do you think a school shooter would want to like, go on his rampage?
All right, time to Google it.
Probably
I feel like middle period.
after second. Yeah.
I feel like the best time would be lunch. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, yeah, because they would all like be converged in one area.
You'd want to do it like when the bell.
Okay, this is a very fucked conversation. Hold up.
This sounded, to me, this is sounding more like you're not putting us in a hypothetical situation, and we're helping you plan. Zach, all right. When
For
is
legal
the most, like,
reasons,
common time?
this
When is the most
is
convenient time to
irony.
do this?
This is a
So-
hypothetical situation.
Okay, so the guy comes in. He's wearing his fucking coat and like he has his duffel bag. He's got his AK somehow. He's got that in Canada.
You know,
like,
that's something. How do they acquire the firearm?
well, you can get a gun pretty easily still, right? Not as easy like in the U.S., but you could get like a hunting rifle. And still
Yeah,
get a
but an
10.
AK-47
like,
is not a
like-
hunting rifle.
Well,
I
like
know,
the
but
new
the
gun
hypothetical,
control law,
he
like
has
they
an
like
AK.
they ban like a lot of firearms, a lot of like hunting
Well, yeah,
rifles.
they're banning the sale of handguns now, right?
No,
But
no,
they
not
already-
just the
they already
handguns.
did
They put
ban
a
that.
freeze on those, but they also
Well, no,
They also put a
they didn't
ban
ban them outright. They just froze. Like you can't buy anything right now. Buy any
well,
new
no,
ones
that
right
was
now.
just the handguns, but they did do the same thing with like a lot of like hunting rifles as well.
Well, yeah, yeah. Well, they're banning a lot of the guns now, which is a good thing, I think. But that's
All right, so
whatever.
continue.
Outside the hypothetical.
What door are they coming in?
Front door, obviously.
I'm leaving out the fucking cafeteria door.
Yeah, that's what I was figured I'd do.
I mean,
Honestly, I
that's
would just
fair.
leave. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, everyone would be trampling there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, here's the thing:
Yeah, no,
where
think
we
of it
sit
like-
we sit right beside the door, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Think of
Yeah,
trying to get out
we
that
always
door.
strategy.
Think of trying to get
What?
out that door like black. Think of it like Black Friday in America, like at a Walmart.
Yeah, but we're pretty close to the door, so I'd sprint out.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
probably
I would-
sprint out and go
Alright.
to like that Mormon church.
All right, here's
Yeah,
no,
Jesus.
I would
will
just keep
protect me.
going. I would just
No,
go home.
No, like
Yeah.
no, like obviously, no. I'd go to the Mormon church first. It's just I wouldn't want to run in the field because that's open area.
Oh no, I would just
Yeah.
fucking. I would just run. I would just like once I get up. I definitely agree with you about
Run to
Mormon
the
church.
church. Jesus will save
I'm just going home.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
fair.
you.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'll use Jesus as a human shield.
Or I'd go to Wild Wings and then get some cool spicy burritos to celebrate my survival.
Honestly, I'd
Imagine
probably
running from a school shooter.
go into the.
And then the
I'd
first
probably
thing you do is go to
Damn, bro, I'm
Wild
kinda hungry.
Wings.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Runs out of the cafeteria and just says, kind of craving some Wild Wings right now.
yeah.
Man, running for my life has got me very tired and very
Owen, like,
hungry.
gets the craving for Wild Wings like as it's happening. Not even
honestly,
like
I'd probably
he gets the craving like before he runs out of the building.
I'd honestly probably go to the.
I'd go to Wild Wings and just chill. Like you guys would join me, right? We'd have a wing school shooting night, right?
Yes.
Oh, and is this
No,
segueing into your wing night you wanted to have the other night?
Yeah, so we gotta have a wing night, guys.
Again, oh wait, this is literally
Bro, all of
kind
that
of
was a hypothetical for this. You're like, guys, we gotta have a wing night, right?
Yeah, we gotta have a wing night.
like as we're running in terror, you're like, so guys, wings?
Wings, yeah.
Where?
We're just
I'll
running,
do it if I know
or
where.
like we're just like hiding
Oh, where do you
somewhere.
wanna
And you're
go?
like, so, how do
I
you
don't
guys
know. It
feel
doesn't
about
matter. I don't
wings?
care. I
There's
don't
a
know
few
why I
places.
said that. I don't really give a fuck.
So there's like 4 main places I know that sell like good wings, I guess. There's Boston
Yeah.
Pizza, there's Mill Creek Pub, there's the Hatter,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
there's obviously Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
I have not
You
eaten
probably
at
wouldn't
any of
want to
those
go to Mill
establishments.
Creek because you work there.
The only reason I'd want to go there is because they have this sauce called the suicide sauce, and I really want to try it.
Wow, what a name!
Yeah, I want to know what it tastes like. One day I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try it. I think I'm
It
gonna bring
would probably
Luciana.
taste like suicide.
Yeah, Ted, that's
And
what
I'm gonna bring
suicide tastes
Luciana and
like.
Landon probably, and we'll go try some suicide sauce.
Damn, can't wait for like you to like message like the group chat afterwards. Just like, guys, I want to kill myself.
I want to die.
It's not spicy or anything. It just makes you have suicidal thoughts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It has like prescription Adderall inside of it.
it's
yeah,
not even.
probably.
Yeah, no, it's not even spicy at all. It just makes you want to kill yourself.
It's the whatever like part of the fucking like medications that give you suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, no, that's just the entire thing.
I want a hot sauce that's just named Looming Existential Dread.
It probably does. That
Then
probably does exist.
all it does, it's not even spicy.
Depression.
It just gives you an existential crisis.
All right, So what do you guys think about that Naruto, not Dragon Ball, sorry, Naruto Jurassic World crossover?
I
I
have
have
not watched
no
that
idea
video.
what you're talking about.
It's a real thing that they did. Blue, I haven't seen the episode or anything yet, but Blue from Jurassic World showed up in Naruto and fought
Why?
Sasuke.
Why?
And fought Sasuke.
Why?
What does that mean?
Is their name actually Blue, or is it just a dinosaur that looks like
that's their canon name, but they fought Sasuke.
So then, how
and
do you know it's
held-
actually like a
and
Jurassic
held-
World thing and not just a conveniently looking dinosaur?
Because it looks like Blue from Jurassic World. And she gets
Yeah, no
teleported.
shit, it's a dinosaur.
No. And she gets teleported back to a different realm. And I'm 90% sure it's actually Jurassic World crossover. So. But
That
she
seems like an
holds her own
awkward
with.
time to do
No,
that.
let me say. She holds her own with Sasuke, which means that Blue is Naruto level. So if you want to power scale the Dragon Ball not Dragon Ball, sorry. If you want the Jurassic World dinosaurs, then you can power scale them to the Naruto universe.
Okay, guys, so I looked up Existential Dread hot sauce, and I found this.
I wonder what the Indominus Rex's power level is now.
Don't post image. No! I beg.
Wait,
I'm
hold on,
gonna
let me-
sob myself to sleep tonight. No! No.
It's why when you're stuck at home, broke, drunk, and full of existential dread.
Relive your existential dread with music on Hot Sauce Lounge.
Why is there a calendar beside it?
Because this is a Facebook event.
on September
This is
3rd, you and your Facebook friends can have existential crises together.
It's just like a bunch of people in an enclosed room screaming.
Yeah, probably.
It's just everybody like in one corner in the fetal position, just like rocking back and forth.
Sounds like a good time.
So stupid.
No,
Mark down your calendars, boys. We know what we're doing.
Bro, that's gonna be our wing night.
So, yeah, our wing night. We'll eat wings, have the suicide sauce, and then go into existential dread together.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Not
Yeah.
only will we be in existential dread, but it's also the suicide sauce, so we'll want to kill ourselves.
Landon,
Yep.
Wait.
why are you so quiet?
I'm fucking tired, man.
Despicable.
I mean,
Despicable.
same, but like I'm
Yeah, be a
I'm
man.
better at
still
hiding.
going.
I'm better at
Where's your
hiding my
normal
tiredness.
screaming at me self?
Well, there's nothing to scream about this time.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring up the suicide conversation again? Will I get you guys to scream?
The what?
From the
Oh,
last
the
episode?
fucking hypothetical.
Oh.
No.
Should people be allowed to kill themselves?
Will that get you guys to scream?
That'll just get
Probably
me more
not.
quiet.
Then never mind. You'll get quiet, but Landon will
Yo.
scream.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but like, isn't it like actually like illegal to kill yourself?
Okay, so it's illegal.
No, this is legal. This is legal assisted suicide.
So
I'm talking
right
about.
now, it is illegal to kill yourself over mental health. There are some people in the government who want to change that, but you're legally allowed to kill yourself if you have like a terminal illness.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so one question.
Even though you should be allowed to end your own life if you want to.
So
No, you
okay,
shouldn't,
wait.
but-
If it's illegal to kill myself, and I do it, how the fuck do they prosecute me?
They can't. You're
Yeah,
dead.
exactly. So why is it illegal?
Okay, what are they gonna do
Because
to
they-
you if you
they
try
don't-
to kill yourself?
So they don't. I don't think it's actually illegal to kill yourself, but you're not allowed to kill yourself.
Well, what's stopping
Yeah.
me?
They just don't want you
Morals.
to kill yourself.
Other people's morals.
Yeah, no, the cops like they won't let you kill yourself. You're not allowed to.
Oh, I just picked up a baddie named Johnny Joestar. Jeez.
Shut the fuck up before I come through that window and beat your ass.
Thank you for
Fucking-
specifying it, like not specifying which window. Just that one. I don't know.
How in
Lennon has
there?
Lennon has one window. What other window will I go through?
You know what? That's a fair point.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you got me there.
I have looked through Lennon's window many a time.
Bro,
Mm.
Actually,
Yeah, one of these
that
days you're
makes
gonna
it
look at
sound
the
as if he
wrong
has like
time and I'm gonna
only
be
one
jerking
window in
off.
his house.
No, that's
His
Emmanuel.
entire house is just
Bro,
like a concrete square.
The
that
fucking
has,
house
like,
Emmanuel's
one
looking
window.
at has no windows, which I think is like fucked at some point.
Well, is it like an actual house or is it like
I don't
a
think
basement, which is
so.
no?
I think it's a basement.
Oh, that's why then.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have no windows in my room, and I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but the entire house.
Like, do you know
Wait,
how easy
hold on,
it
can
is to trick
I
my
see the
brain
house?
into
I've
thinking
actually
it's
seen it.
nighttime?
No, you
Oh.
can't.
All I have to do is just turn my lights off, and my brain thinks like, "Oh, it's dark, bedtime."
Because like the
Mhm.
houses on my street, they're already divided, but yet they've like are rented out to 4 separate people.
Yeah.
Like the basements inside them.
Yeah.
Everything is awesome. Okay, so,
Mhm. Go on.
Breath of the Wild or Red Dead Redemption, what's better?
Breath of the Wild. I haven't actually played Red Dead though.
I like Zelda as an entire timeline more, but like Red Dead Redemption in terms of actual like the game itself, like how it looks and its story is much better.
Honestly, I
like-
prefer.
But you
Breath of the
can't
Wild.
but you can't put Zelda against Red Dead Redemption against the entire fucking Zelda timeline because that's very unfair.
What? I think Red Dead
Like,
fucking
I
shits
do
on the
think-
whole Zelda game franchise. But
I think Red
No,
Dead
not
does
the
have
whole
like, a better
franchise.
story than Breath of the Wild, but I just generally prefer Breath of the Wild more. I
Sure,
like
there
the
are
way the
some
game
like
looks.
Zelda games that like aren't very good, but that doesn't mean like Red Dead like shits on it entirely.
I think it's just on the entire franchise. I think it's better than the whole franchise. I'm not gonna lie.
You're kind of an
I-
idiot for that, but that's just because you don't know any of the lore at all.
I don't care about the lore though. Like I think as gameplay wise and story wise, Red Dead's better than the
Maybe
entire Zelda
maybe
franchise.
like I don't know. The mechanics in Breath of the Wild are far more. There's a lot more of them.
Yeah.
But Red
So-
Dead's has a lot better open world than Zelda does.
Fair
And you
enough.
can't-
Fair
you
enough.
can't
Probably
Yeah.
does, yeah. Because there's like only like 5 or like 6 or 7 villages in Breath
And
of
that's
the
like my
Wild.
issue with Breath of the Wild overall. And honestly, I haven't beat the
Oh,
game.
and I just don't think you like cartoony open world story games.
No, I just there has to actually be like stuff that happened. Like it's just
Yeah,
a
like I
boring.
will admit,
But
I
It's
will
just a
from what
admit
you
boring.
it
told
is
No,
me,
no, no,
kind of
let
bland
you
me-
in
literally
between.
didn't
me-
play through any of the game, Owen.
Well, yeah, but from what I played, like in the
From the
actual
first
open world,
second
like
of the
there's not a
How
lot that
far did you
happens.
get in?
I've played like 5 hours of the game, but
Okay,
and
but
most
How
of
to
that,
how much
really
of the
narrow it
story
down?
did
'Cause
you
you can do
actually
like
do?
either you can either
I
do a lot or so little in 5 hours.
so like I went
Yeah.
to a lot of the fucking huts you go to, and like most of it was me exploring the world. That's what most of it was, which in an open world game is kind of what you're meant to do, right?
Okay,
And
but how do you did you do like much of the story in Breath of the
but
Wild?
that's not my point though. I did do parts
But
of the
you're
story.
arguing about the story, so like you kind
I'm
of have
not
to.
arguing about the story right now. I'm arguing about the world.
Mhm.
That's not. I'm not. So what I'm saying is that my issue with Breath of the Wild's world is that there's not a lot that actually really happens, and it's not as varied as Red Dead's.
Yeah,
Like
like
there's basically
if I
all you
am
can
gonna be
find
honest,
is you can
yeah.
find like those fucking bases of enemies, and that's about it. Where in Red Dead, like there's all these different encounters you can have with people, or all these different encounters you can have with like animals, or you can find these legendary monsters, or not monsters, fucking
Well,
beasts.
oh, and that's kind of
Fi-
replaced with horses in Breath of the Wild.
Or find
Yeah,
all of
wait,
these,
hold on.
or no,
That's literally just horses, Lionels, the stone guys, and
Yeah, stone
Hinoxes.
taluses,
Oh, and also, I
Malfuzas,
really don't think you
Enoxes.
can make a review of a game you haven't played.
What do you mean? I have played the game.
You have to beat the entire game.
You have to
to
beat the
have a
game to have an
review.
opinion. Well, I think I can have an opinion on the open world part of the game if that's what I've played.
Not when you've went through the
Yeah.
entire world. Not
No,
unless
you haven't even
went through
beaten the
entire
game.
world.
Like, can you not have an opinion on
that-
Breath of the Wild if you haven't beaten the game? Like,
Oh, and
that's
To a point, I do agree.
I
Like
have.
to a point, I do kind of
and
agree with
I've
Owen,
watched
as
so
in
many
it can
different
get stale
gameplays.
pretty fast.
I have literally watched so many different gameplays of the game that I've pretty much beaten the game without actually beating it.
that's a retarded argument.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
so
it isn't.
as someone
I've
who's
seen
actually
literally
played and beaten the
every credit
as-
of Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah,
as
no,
someone
like
who's
I
actually
have also
played the
beaten
game and completed the game, I
Yeah.
can kind of agree with Owen, as in the open world can
Yeah, the
kind of
open
get
world
stale
was
after.
like it can get extremely boring after a while.
Where Red Dead never gets boring. There's always something new. There's always something new to see.
Okay, but
There's always
Well, yeah, no,
But
open
here's the
world
thing,
wise,
though,
like
that's
yeah,
based
there's
on
a lot of
perspective.
shit to do, but like when it comes to like
perspective. Okay, wait. Graham, sorry, I see what Landon's saying.
That's based on like what your. I get that this whole argument is pretty much opinionated, but
oh yeah, no,
what I'm
entirely.
saying is like that's kind of based on perspective because I can't play Red Dead for more than a few hours because I don't want. I get overwhelmed by the world,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
I
you
guess
get
is
bored.
a good thing, but it's like I don't know. For me, at least, I don't really like when a game overwhelms me too much. Like pretty much, I would never play like games like fucking World of Warcraft and shit. Which I get it's not the same thing, but like it's just because there's too much going on.
I don't know. Like I like an open
Like
world. I like.
I'll never fully explore Red Dead's world because I literally can't. Like it's too much.
Yeah,
Okay.
you prefer like the simpler things where like it's not like
I
a
love
bunch of things being thrown at
when
you
it
in
comes
once.
to lore. If I know like a deep lore, then yes, I'll explore the entire fucking world, which is what I did with Breath of the Wild. But like, if there's not much of actual like story of the world other than like what happens in the games, I'm not super interested in that kind of stuff because I actually really like lore based things.
Yeah.
No, Red Dead has a lot of lore though.
Not
Is.
nearly as much as like Breath of the
Well,
Wild or most other games I like.
I would say it's probably comparable to Breath of the Wild, but if you
No,
want to
it
do like the
isn't.
whole,
I
what?
mean Zelda though. I mean Zelda. Sorry.
If you want to do Zelda, then that's not fair at all.
I get that.
But
No,
you
I'm
can't really-
comparing the entire Red Dead franchise versus Zelda. Still, like, there's not
So
Well,
so
well,
Landon, 2 games versus 36 games.
3 games versus 36 games.
What do you mean 3 games?
there's Red
Red
Dead
Dead
Revolver,
Revolver.
Oh.
I consider Red Dead Revolver as part of the series.
but
Okay.
I
it's
didn't
three.
even know that
So even
existed.
then, like it's 3 games with 3 lore, but
I
only 2
understand
games.
that, But
The only
even
two
like if
games
you
lore
take the
actually
three,
matter.
if you take the three most notable Zelda games, I still think they have a lot more lore than Red Dead.
Those
I guess
three,
that's
you know,
true.
what? Breath of the
But
Wild, Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, and probably Twilight.
no.
It would either be Twilight
Yeah.
Princess
Actually, I'd
or
argue
Ocarina of Time definitely
maybe
carries.
Majora's Mask, but it would definitely be for sure Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild.
Ocarina of Time by itself probably has more lore than both Red Dead 1 and 2, just because of how fucking important it is to the entire series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in the game itself, does it have that type of lore, or like is
Well,
it
yes,
just how?
you can discover a lot of things within the lore. It's
Yeah.
taken
But
so
my-
many years for people to discover these things within Ocarina of Time.
But Landon, my argument would be that if you want to consider, obviously Zelda's always going to be Red Dead. If you want to consider like the lore, considering to the greater franchise as a whole, but I'd argue within the game itself, Red Dead has a lot more lore than most Zelda games have.
Okay, Zelda. Okay,
Like,
Red Dead has a
I'm
lot more
asking, wait, can you just
intricacies.
explain what I'm?
Red Dead has a lot more intricacies. I know what you're saying. Like, it actually displays a lot more, and you don't have to like do these deep researching on everything like you do with Zelda. Because like you can find all these little side stories that are never relevant to the actual story.
Yeah. Like,
Which I
when it
understand
comes to, like,
that.
when it comes to like Red Dead's lore, a lot of it is just like thrown right in front of you, like without really having to do anything. Meanwhile, like with other
Anything
games,
that's
you
important-
you really
really
have
true,
to like
though.
go looking to learn about it.
Anything that's
That's
not really
important
true.
to the actual like story, pretty much.
I think it's important to like the
Okay, so
general
wait,
story
what
of
I'm
the
getting-
game. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm getting from like both sides is Breath of the Wilds is more interwoven with the story, while Red
Yeah.
Dead's feels like a lot more grounded and real
Yeah.
with its
Well, that's
like
yeah.
world
So
building.
they're
Fantasy
very
world.
different. It's pretty
Pretty
much
much,
an
yeah.
argument between someone who likes fictional media more than and then someone who likes more realistic media.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because Owen's a history nerd, so like obviously and shit like that. He's more into realism from what I get, at least for me.
it's not that I. Oh, and it's not that I don't like
Well,
stuff
you
that's like.
consume a lot
fantasy.
more, but Owen, you seem to very much enjoy and consume a lot more real media.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like I
Yeah, you
fucking
play Heart
hate,
of
I
Iron.
hate anything that's like grounded near pretty much anything grounded near my reality. So like that's why I hate recent history, which yes, I consider World War One recent history.
Well, yeah, because it kind of is.
No,
So,
it's not. It was
like,
100
but
years
then when I
ago.
look back, but when I look at like ancient history, it's a completely different world, pretty much, and it feels fictional almost. So I love ancient history, like fully,
Mm-hmm.
because their society is completely different from what we have now. Where like during World War One's era, sure, like it was quite different, but it still had this similar structure. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Hmm. But yeah.
Mhm. What you thinking about? Ian's a really deep out or something.
No, I'm playing Elden Ring.
I'm playing 2 games at once.
Oh, I was talking to Owen because like suddenly all I hear is just him go like,
Yeah, I gotta think of something else to say. I gotta think of a new topic now.
Hmm.
How many topics have you like come prepared beforehand?
I usually go off the cuff. I used to the first two I actually wrote down topics, but now I just go off what I can fucking think
Damn,
about.
yeah.
Oh, now you're just going off the old
Nice.
noggin.
All right,
Let's
boys.
quickly take a look at
I
the
think it's
topics
time
channel of this chat.
for an introduction. Intervention. Sorry. On Landon, you've been playing Roblox for too long, and us, your friends, are worried about you. We're concerned.
I think you're the only one that's like
Yeah,
considerably worried.
you are the only one that's like actually worried for him here.
Motherfucker.
Cause
But
like
yeah.
I'm cool with it if he does. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't mind him playing Roblox. I find it kind of odd that he like hacks in Roblox, but
You know, it's the hacking of
So
Roblox that I'm
so
like
I'm
even
just like,
somewhat thinking about, but I don't really
motherfucker.
care if
Okay.
he plays it. Like even sometimes, like if my like if my sister is like bored and wants to do something, I'll play with her from time to time. But other than that, I don't really touch it. So I don't care
Yeah. Okay. Did you guys have any pets when you were kids?
all the time.
Yeah,
Like
I have a
what?
lot
I
of pets
did.
now.
cat.
Just anything.
Like I'm just out here with like 8 animals in this house.
That ass.
Yep.
Sorry, Liam, did you just have Stewie, or have you had any other pets?
My brother had a fish.
I killed all my fish. I used to bury them in the
Wow.
sand of their tank.
Yeah.
Did you try and take like your fish outside for walks?
The one lived for like 3
You're trying to
years,
walk
and
your
like I
fish?
never fed him. So my dad must have fed him, or that fish was just a fucking trooper.
Bro's living off the fucking fat stores in his body.
For 3 years, yeah. And he was like a
I do
hammerhead
remember
shark
one
too.
time. One time when I was
What?
like,
He
You
was like a
can't just
fish.
be like, oh yeah, I owned a hammerhead shark, and not like explain.
So,
Cause like,
so it was like a
and just not
blackfish.
say
He looked
anything
like a
afterwards.
hammerhead shark, so I called him Hammerhead.
You were just like
But
so
then I forgot.
casual about it. It's like, oh yeah, no, I owned a shark.
Well, he wasn't really a shark.
yeah, but like,
I figured you would have figured that.
I'm sorry, I'm
Like,
imagined
no,
like,
oh yeah, no, I.
I'm just imagining, hey guys, you wanna come see my fish? And it's just a fucking great, it's like a beluga whale.
Well, why do you think I have that swimming pool in the back, right? Like, we got that for my fish.
Bro, bro's like the fucking movie Saving Willie or whatever the fuck the whale's name was.
Oh, where
Free
where in the
Willy.
It
poster?
sounds like
Free
the
Will-
No,
animal
where in
that
the
you, like,
poster it
pet
literally
and
looks like he's fucking punching the whale. Yeah.
Unless
Bro.
he's like the kind of person who's just gonna, hey guys, you want to meet my cat? And then you show up, it's like a whole ass like Bengal tiger.
Yeah. What was your guys' like childhood obsession when you guys were younger?
Your mom, oh my god,
Oh,
she's so hot. Holy
Damn,
shit.
got him there.
I wanna like fuck
Damn.
your mom so bad.
I'm gonna fuck your mom.
I wanna fuck your mom so bad. It's not even funny. Oh my god.
All right.
Fuck you, mom. So childhood
Well then.
obsessions. What were you guys really into?
Your mom is such a baddie.
Landon,
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of
I'm gonna
what
skip your balls like a
childhood
fucking
obsessions I have.
banana.
Well, had,
Bro, my
not
childhood was
has.
shaped by Lego and Star Wars.
That's fair.
Yeah, I
actually,
liked
I'm
Lego
trying to think
Ninjago.
I
And
gotta
Lego
say,
Ninjago slapped.
You guys are
Honestly,
fucking
it's
plebeians because you're still children. I'm an adult though, because I'm 17 and you're 16.
Well,
Yo,
you're
I'm
a whole month.
17 in
You're a
like
whole
couple
few
Can I-
months older than us. Bravo.
Yeah,
Can I talk about my current obsession since I'm a child apparently?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
no,
I
I
sound
can
like
talk
this.
about my current decisions.
Bro, I fucking
Me
love
too.
Elden Ring. It is actually so fucking fun. Holy fuck. Emmanuel was right. Like, bro, this
My
fucking
favorite
game
childhood.
slaps. This game fucking slaps. It is so good. I've been playing like nonstop.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Goku solos.
Bro.
I mean, I haven't played Elden Ring yet, and I'm not spending like $80, 90 even.
I don't play any game unless Goku can't solo the verse.
What?
What?
Yeah, unless that universe could beat
So wait,
Goku, I don't play
when
it.
you like look at a game, your very first I was like, can they beat Goku?
So
Yeah.
And if
the ponies in your pony game can solo Goku.
Yes, they could.
it's not, bro, the base game's not even the pony game. It's Hearts of Iron, which is a World War II strategy game.
Yeah, but they could kill
Yes, Hitler
Goku.
can solo Goku.
Yeah, he could. But yeah, the ponies could kill Goku as well.
Wait, but
The
you play
ponies are
Red
fucking
Dead.
weak, Owen. I'm sorry.
Bro, in the comics, the elements of harmony are
In the
multiversal.
comics,
Bro, you read the
Shut
comment?
Are you telling me
Bro,
like
I'm
Arthur
sorry,
Morgan
man.
can solo Goku?
Oh, then
Can
you need to kill
I
yourself.
explain? Can I explain, please?
I need
So,
you to kill yourself, Owen.
Yeah,
I-
you have one chance to explain yourself.
Kill
so
yourself.
So
Now.
on the Death Battle wiki, the Death Battle matchups page, there's a surprising amount of My Little Pony matchups.
Oh, God.
And and I went on this one where it was like, how strong are the ponies in the comics? And this person wrote
You
this little
started
and,
reading the comics.
and this person wrote this little essay about how the
Oh,
ponies
God.
in My Little Pony in the comics are multiversal.
Bro wrote a whole ass book report.
Yeah, so they're multiversal as far as I'm concerned. I don't read the comics, I will say.
Sure you don't.
Okay. But yeah,
I have a hypothetical for everyone.
Yeah.
what?
I brought this
Let's
up
hear
last night, but I think it'll be a very good.
What if I talk to your mom, Owen?
Landon, I'm gonna fuck your
Alright.
mom first. You know, we should have a competition. Whoever can fuck each other's moms first wins.
What do I fuck
I've
you?
already won.
Okay, Liam, just go with your fucking.
You
not
walked
gonna-
into that one, bro. You kind of
Mom's
walked
not-
into that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no, just keep going, Let's
Liam's
see how
mom
people
is
do.
Okay, so
bad.
so would you
Liam's mom
rather?
is a baddie. Sorry, keep going.
Let him speak. Liam.
Or
Liam's
would
got
you
this
rather
hypothetical for us, and I wanna
have
hear it.
1,000 cockroaches in your closet, or a man in your closet?
Oh
A man.
Well,
I'll
okay,
take
so
the
I
man.
have some good starter questions.
No, well, we're
Um,
talking about Liam's hypothetical right now. Owen, you can wait.
No,
Do
you can
I-
ask
do-
questions about my hypothetical.
Do
Oh, I
you
thought
know?
you just
Do
meant
I
like
know?
in general. My bad.
Okay. Okay. What's the guy's name?
Um,
You can
the
name
guy's
him.
name is Robert.
You
But,
can name
you know-
name. You can name the man.
Years of
Oh.
abuse on the street, he kind of doesn't go by the name anymore.
What's his name now?
No, I can name him.
What's a good fucking gigolo name?
Gigolo.
So okay, so second question.
What the fuck up with our gigolo?
Can I tell him to get out of my house?
You
Maybe
can,
another
and
one.
he
Can I
will
just, like,
leave. It's just
remove him from the
eventually he
closet?
will be replaced by another. So it's like eternal.
So
You know.
could I?
Okay, so what you're saying, like, if I don't like that man, I can just take him out and swap him with another one.
Yes, but like they won't be very different. They'll come from the same brothel.
Do I have to feed him? Do I have to water him? Do I have?
No, he'll feed himself
Or
and stuff.
or is he just like
He
self-sustaining?
just won't say where he ever got the food from.
Am I paying for him?
Hey, wait, hold on. So
No, but you may notice that like some items on your fridge are missing.
Okay, so wait, let
So
me ask
wait.
you. Can I like
So-
remove
so
the
can
man
I-
from the closet,
Can he
get
pee?
a new
Does he-
one, and then bring the other guy back in and become a pimp?
Does he have a job?
I mean, Graham, they already have one, and I think they'll be very upset if they took their you took their meat.
Paulo,
Liam, I need to know.
here's
Does
another.
he have a job?
I have another question. If the man in
Mhm.
the closet dies, does he still get replaced?
Yes.
What happens to the body?
Does it just like vanish?
It doesn't vanish from eternity. It just disappears from like you will never see it again. You know.
And back to my other
Like, it
question.
still
Does he,
exists in the
have a
world.
job?
Instantly, or just like over
Is he
time?
homeless
as
or
it,
does he have a
slowly,
job?
Like,
Is he a
fade?
jobless? Is he a homeless man without a job, or
With enough encouragement, you could probably get him to get a job. It's just he won't ever move out.
so?
Can I wait? So can I make him get a job and then get him to pay rent?
He would be quite upset about that. So I
Okay,
would
so in this
not
case,
recommend
then
that.
I'd probably go
Oh.
with the cockroaches.
Can he kill me?
He's like, he has a knife. You know.
But will
Oh.
he kill
He
me?
has a
Or,
knife.
or is he
If
like
push-
there's an
kill
armed
me?
man
I
in
feel like
your
if
closet.
push,
Like,
anyone
There's a
could.
man with a knife in your home right now.
Bro, I might make this my short film. This is actually a
Okay,
really
so
funny
wait, I
concept.
would like to point out, I don't have a closet.
Then he goes
He's
to your
gonna live
parents'
in your
closet.
drawers then.
That's
I-
even worse.
The only thing that I have is
No, what if he just lives in your
I do have, like, I just have like a storage room, like beside my
Then
room.
he's in the storage room.
But
Oh,
Dave lives there. That's where
that
Dave
guy-
lives.
Bro, that guy's gonna be so cold. Your storage room is so
No,
cold.
that's where
bro.
hot.
Oh yeah, no, the storage room is like
Bro,
fucking cold.
You've been in the, bro.
Hudson is the man in the storage room.
If Lucien decides the man, then the man has to live in that fucking ratty ass basement. The fucking
Basement.
cursed basement.
I know it's so fun. I've never like I don't know how he lives there.
Yeah,
Bro, that's like that was like a surreal experience.
Looking at the pile of baby clothes and beer cans, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't
He's like,
there,
oh,
so
sorry guys, we haven't cleaned up.
I can't I can't throw my opinion into this ring about like Lucian because I wasn't there to see that.
I know,
you weren't there for that.
But every time I show people the basement, they're always like, "Holy shit!" And Lucian's like, "It's not that bad."
He's like,
Yeah,
guys, we cleaned up since
that's
then.
a normal basement. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Like
This
it's
is a
fun.
normal
I get like a basement being like dirty or whatever, or like unkept, but like, bro, there was like paint peeling off the walls in that basement, bro. Like
Yeah,
that shit had like an unfinished room, and then you go into another room that's completely finished, and it looks like a fucking like weird ass torture chamber.
he had a single chair.
Yeah, a single chair in the middle of the room,
He was at the back of the.
and what looks like a what
What
looks like a
camera
nursery.
setup. He had so many baby clothes, and I
See, I'm
fell.
hearing about all this for
the
like the
staircase.
first time, so this is an experience.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
and
an
then
experience
this is
there as
something.
well.
and then right after that birthday, like a week later, was fucking Manhart's birthday. And
Like
Liam
4
did some
people showed up,
acrobatics for us. Yeah.
bro. I did do some acrobatics.
I know you guys need to like spread your birthdays apart. Like, holy
I
Okay,
don't
shit!
think
I
they
thought you were about to
actually
say something else there. Okay.
Like,
I thought
like all you guys have
Following
your
up with
birthdays.
Liam's acrobatics.
I don't
All you
think
guys
they
have your birthdays
control
in
of,
like
like
the
when
same
their
3
birthdays
months.
are.
Yeah, all you guys
Yeah.
have your birthdays in the same 3 months, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like what? So wait, Troy. Like okay, so Troy Shells was in August.
Yep.
Lucienne, Manhart, Cameron. They're all like 2 weeks
Lucian
apart.
Era in September.
Hudson,
Manhart
yeah,
was in
no,
September, and then
Hudson's
fucking,
October.
and then Cameron's was October 12th.
Hmm.
Like, oh my god.
And then Hudson's is a week later.
Yeah, but we didn't do. Did we do anything for Hudson's?
We did not. He had Connor over. I know that.
Yeah, and then that's the Halloween party.
Hudson's a simple man, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. I get
Yeah,
that.
and then
I
when
don't really like doing
it's
stuff for my
the start
birthday.
of the year, it goes like Owen, then it's your birthday, and then Zach's a month later, and then it doesn't like nothing happens for like 3 months,
Yeah.
And just Emmanuel.
and then
Well,
and then,
yeah.
no,
Well, in
my
November we had
before
my
Emmanuel's.
lobster
My
party.
birthday is 2 weeks before his.
Owen,
Yeah.
breathe air.
Pardon me.
Breathe air.
Are you guys excited to go bowling tomorrow?
I am very
I'm
excited.
not
I
because I have
been
to
bowling
work.
it genuinely in like I think
Owen, you're not
12
coming?
years.
I'm not coming. I have to work.
You
Oh.
loser!
And I
Why?
booked it too.
Really? You can't just be like, "Hey, man, I want to go
Hey man,
bowling."
I know like you scheduled me like 2 weeks in advance for this job for like this specific day, but like I'm just gonna like be on the exact day and be like, hey, I can't come.
Yeah,
I'm going bowling.
I gotta go bowling. Like this is important.
this is important to me. I'm not gonna be like, well, we can't really do that. I'm
I
sorry.
like to think it's just something about just the start of just walking into
Well,
like,
oh.
your manager's office and just going, "Hey, man."
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm imagining your fucking like manager be like takes a deep breath in. Well, Owen, I'll let you go if you have this chicken wing with the feeling of ennui sauce on it. It'll give you mild disappointment with life.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Sorry.
Think of people who
Who
made
just
like the
shot
suicide
themselves
sauce
in the fucking
have,
microphone?
like,
No.
extended-
Let me stop this right
Heating it up.
there. No. Sorry, Greg. You stop right there. Who just shot themselves on the fucking microphone?
Bro, Emmanuel joined call and left just to do that.
Who shot themselves on the microphone?
What?
Emmanuel's not. It couldn't have been Emmanuel.
I know, but the fucking reminds me of the time when I taught Emmanuel what the word brap means. And he was obsessed for it for like 3 days. He's like, oh, I gotta frame another brap. I gotta frame another brap, Liam. He'd tell me in the DMs, and like, Emmanuel, please, Emmanuel, please be a normal being.
He starts
Yeah.
like writing it on
Well,
the
you know,
wall.
Emmanuel's a bit of the Rizzler now. I saw him talking to that young lady in the cafeteria.
Don't say it like,
Oh,
like
God.
you're a fucking elderly man, please.
Oh,
I
so
saw him
this
talking to
nice
that
young
young
lady.
lady.
Look at that respectable young woman.
Yeah. No, I have to know
Young
why. Why was that woman talking to Emmanuel?
Because
He's got
because they share a single class.
ungodly amounts of riz.
They share a
Yeah.
single class together.
I think you're just jealous, Owen, that you don't got that amount of riz.
I just want to know.
What's with people on fucking Roblox saying Zaza so much?
It means weed.
Like,
What?
what the fuck?
Owen, you answered that
Yeah.
like concerningly fast.
What does
Oh,
it
yeah,
mean,
you
Well,
guys
Owen?
didn't know that?
Bro, it's like a
Yeah.
very
It
well-known
means
meme.
me.
What does
Yeah.
Zaza mean?
Me 2 seconds without that Zaza.
Oh, what the fuck
Oh.
is Zaza?
It's weed. I've
Weed.
said it 3
Yeah,
fucking
it's
Me
times.
when
what?
that Zaza
I
kicks
forgot
in.
about it, what it
Weed.
was, and I thought about it.
It's
Like,
what,
oh
Owen?
yeah, dude.
It's weed.
No, don't say it, Owen.
It's weed.
Yeah.
No.
Bro,
Bro.
your mom walked in just as you said that. Why are you talking about weed? What have you been taking?
Well, I already told. I told her about the edibles last night. Not last night. Yeah, I guess it was last night.
Owen, why
Well,
did you
no.
have edibles on?
Oh, so
I
you did
didn't.
take edibles.
You're
I
a
didn't.
naughty boy. You're such
But
a
I told her
bad
about the other ones.
We got him, boys.
Owen's kind of a
Okay.
bad boy.
Move in.
I know. I've gone to 2 cool kid parties now. Like I'm so amazing.
He's such
Yeah.
a bad boy.
I'm such a bad boy.
Okay, no, never. Why'd you say it like that?
Yeah, why didn't you
Yeah.
say it like that?
Why'd you
Yeah,
say it
Landon.
like that?
Yeah, Lennon. I'm your bad boy, aren't
Stop.
Yeah, you are.
I?
Stop.
Ooh,
What?
I hate this.
maybe I should, come over and we can,
Bro, this is like listening to
Okay.
one of those audio porns on
Okay.
YouTube.
Oh, those are
That's why
so
they,
good.
that's why they call me.
What?
What? What?
I'm not gonna lie, audio porn is really hot.
No, it fucking isn't. That shit's weird.
Yes.
I'm
You're
fucking
weird.
sorry.
You're a
I
fucking
think
gay
So not like ASMR stuff, but like just audio porn. I think it's kind of hot.
ASMR shit's better. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
No, it's
We learn something new every day about Owen. Let me tell you.
I don't think it's honestly. I don't think it's weird. And if you think it's weird, you're weird.
Like,
Have you
I'm
guys
not
seen the
I'm not
video?
kink shaming, but like, really?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Bro thinks he's him? What the fuck is that? Get over here, Robert.
Have you guys seen the video where it's like fucking something like, I don't know, daddy makes you come or some shit, I don't know.
No.
And,
Yeah.
and it's just it's like
actually
50 it's like 15 minutes long, and by like the last like 3 minutes it's the guy going into his mic, come.
Fuck. Liam, what do you want? I think you're alone on this, Liam.
Bro,
Wait, is
no.
Is he doing it like that, or is he like just?
Yeah,
doing it funny?
actually like that.
Come.
No. Bro, I fucking found it on this fucking meme. It's the
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
person
What is
who
it- what does
walks
it
in
sound
on
like
like
he's
their
saying?
kid watching that.
It sounds like he's saying it like it's a demonic chant.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
The ones I watch are,
God.
are normal. They're like, boot to mom breeds child, stuff like that.
What?
Fuck? What? Mom breeds what?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Oh,
What
and
the
that's
fuck are
that
you
is
watching?
pedophilia.
Why? Not if they're 18, but it's just like, food to
At that
mom.
point, they're no
food to-
longer a child.
That's not a
Food to-
child. That's not a
food to
child,
st-
though.
Food to stepmom. I just
Oh.
like stuff. I just like food to stepmom breeds daughter.
Son, yeah, son or daughter is different. That's not child, Owen. That's fucking different. You had me worried, though. You had me worried that you were
No, I
watching.
thought you were watching some like Oedipus shit.
Or daddy fucks babysitter, stuff like that.
No.
Okay,
I thought you said I thought you were gonna stop it, baby.
yeah, so did I. I was
thought
about
you
to
were
fucking
gonna
leave the
stop it.
podcast.
Or who doesn't like straight friend fucks
He just
her
like
ass.
stops there. It's like, all right, guys. First one I
What?
found is Danny Fox baby.
Bro, the
Yeah.
weirdest fucking ones are where
Y'all are
it's like,
fucking
oh,
weird, man.
it's like
No,
fake porn, and it's like,
you
oh, I
can't
fucked my
talk to me about
straight friend.
degeneracy.
Oh, and shut your dumb ass up.
You can't talk to me about sexual
Shut
degeneracy.
your dumb ass up.
Shut your dumb ass up. You can't
You
tell it to
sound
me.
fucking retarded. Shut up.
You can't shame me for sexual
Shut
degeneracy.
up.
You can't
Shut
shame
up.
me for sexual degeneracy.
Oh, just because I thought the 13-year-old was like my age? Yeah, my bad.
What?
Yeah, this guy wanted to fuck a
What?
13-year-old.
Wait.
Oh my god,
Back
wait, can
that
I
up.
tell the story? Wait, so, okay. So,
So I was like,
So-
who's that baddie on my cousin's story? And they were like, shut up, you're gonna catch a case, she's 13.
yeah, and then the next day, I'm talking to Landon, and he's screen sharing his phone, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
and
show
look.
you what she looked like so I feel a bit less disgusting about calling this.
Yeah, so then
13-year-old
he shows it to me, and within a second, his cousin texts him, sorry. Excuse me, what? What? It's like,
because it tells people when you fucking screen share.
Yeah, no, on Snapchat it tells you whether like somebody like screenshots it or
I
screen
know
records
that
it.
the screenshot shit, but I mean the screen share?
Yeah,
What?
no, it also tells you if you're screen recording.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I just said I accidentally didn't stop recording from like a video that I couldn't download. They believed me, so.
yeah, you should have told him the truth, Lenny. You should be like, I wanted to show my friend that baddie from yesterday.
Yeah, baddie on your story.
And she'd be like, you realize she's 13, right? And you'd be like, no.
Jessica, no.
No.
But I thought I told you. Yeah,
She's
but
trying
I
to like magically change her age. Like she's 13. No, she's not.
yeah, no, she's 18. She's actually 2 years older than me.
Make it sound like she's the weirdo and not you. Yeah, no, she's actually
Yeah,
like.
yeah, like what, like she's 13? Oh.
Oh, well.
Why did you say oh like that?
Man,
The fuck?
man, I fucking zoned out for like a minute. What the fuck is happening?
Your mom's getting
We're
called.
all tired because Owen decided to wait like an hour.
Yeah,
to
it's not really my
fucking-
fault because I don't really get to choose when I leave work, so
Yeah, just quit your job, Owen.
suck
Something
my
about
dick.
Owen,
You
something about,
can choose
like,
when you
you
schedule
yelling
the
at people.
recording.
well, like you're.
But,
Bro.
okay, no, let me say. But if I say I'm gonna start at 11:30,
Kill
or
yourself.
10:30, 11,
No.
because I usually get out at 10,
Kill yourself.
and I have to stay longer,
Kill
then
yourself.
what do you want me to do?
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Maybe
Right
What do
you
you
there.
do in that
schedule it
time?
on a day where you don't work.
Kill yourself, Owen. Kill
But I
yourself.
work every
Sorry,
day this
so I
weekend,
said kill yourself.
and I
yourself.
passed out yesterday. What do you want me to do?
Fair enough.
Kill yourself. Wait, you passed out yesterday?
Yeah, I already told
Yeah,
the story.
that was
I'll
the
tell you about it
first.
later.
Hey, I told you I was spaced out for most of that conversation.
Yeah, so I'll tell you about it on Monday. You
Something
don't
about
Oh,
worry
and I'm
about
not
it.
gonna be at school on Monday.
Well, then you can fucking hear about it some other time.
Oh, and
something
no.
about
you
just
tell
like
me.
landing, like just
So,
going
so
in
yeah.
on Owen, and then like finding that something happens, and then Sean's genuinely concerned, like kill
Can you give
yourself.
me like a
Let's hear. Wait, you
caption?
passed out?
Nope.
Can you give me like a
You get to
small
hear about it.
idea of what
No,
happened?
nope. You get to hear about it another day, or you can listen to the podcast when
I'll
it comes
probably
out.
ask one of them to like tell me a short film.
Guys, don't tell him.
Liam's my best friend, so he'll tell me.
Liam,
Don't
please
do this
don't.
to me. Don't do this to me.
Genuinely,
Don't
guys,
do this to me.
No, genuinely, it's funnier if you don't tell him. Genuinely, do not tell him.
Liam, that's so unfunny.
You can
Oh,
either
Liam,
pay me
that's
not
so
to tell him,
unfunny
or
if
you
you don't tell
continue to tell him. I'm
Genuinely,
accepting bribes either
it's
way.
my story to tell.
Liam,
It's my
you
story to
will
tell.
literally decide my friendship with you right now.
Bro.
Liam, don't tell him.
I
Don't
will
tell
not.
him.
I'm
If you
fine
tell
with
him, our
secrets
friendship
if
is over.
somebody wants me not to tell him.
Why?
I'm accepting bribes.
You know what? I'm gonna make a quick buck on this. Landon,
I
$10 and I'll tell you the story.
I won't tell the story, but I am
Sure,
accepting bribes.
No, genuinely, do not tell him the story.
I
Why
am
would you
accepting
want
$15
bribes.
and I won't tell
I'm
him the
not
story.
telling
I'm being
That's
100%
my
out. Do not tell him this fucking story. I
I'm
want to.
I
$15
won't
and I
tell
won't
him,
tell
but
him
I'm
the story.
accepting bribes.
No, just be a good person. Be a good human being.
Again, I'm accepting bribes.
No.
Graham, you and me both.
Capitalism.
Highest bidder wins.
The rich get richer and the poor struggle.
No, don't tell the story. I'm being serious. Don't fucking tell the story.
Again, like I won't tell him, but like I'm accepting bribes. Like I won't, like, if he doesn't pay me, then like, oh well, story's not getting out there. However,
Okay, so on that note, I think it's about time we end this episode for tonight. I
Alright.
want to thank the boys for coming out tonight. You know, it was so
you
hard.
disgust me.
It was so hard for them to show
You
up at
fucking
12.
disgust me. You're a fucking slime on this earth. You're fucking
So I want to thank you guys. I want you guys to like, subscribe, and hit that
Kill
notification
yourself.
button, and wait for future videos from
End your
Boyhole.
fucking life on.
The next video is coming out in like a month.
How?
Definitely.
What the fuck, Trump?
But I will talk to you later. Goodbye. We love you.